to know the truth and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
Well, I can lie. The government, all the ministers that are in the government, they can lie. They don't put also everything they say. They don't say the truth.
The people of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answer. It's Face the Issue on Kings FM. John Anthony April Godson Williams, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, they beat us today and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You know, but when say so.
On Face the Issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the Issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue. Comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
Our government secure all finance of all road networks in the country, major road network, and signed on the President we are a 10-year electricity financing, 10 years for the World Bank.
When Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
Well, I can lie. The government, all the ministers that are in the government, they can lie. They don't put also everything they say. They don't say the truth.
The people of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answer. It's Face the Issue on Kings FM. John Anthony April Godson Williams, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, they beat us today and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You know, but say so.
On Face the Issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the Issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue. Comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
Liberians, I have received today news of the evictions and destructions of our party headquarters. Unfortunate and regrettable as this is. I wish to encourage all Liberians, especially our supporters and sympathizers, to stay calm, remain law-abiding, and respect due process in the interest of our democracy, the rule of law, and the peaceful coexistence among all Liberians, irrespective of party, social, ethnic, or tribal affiliations. Fellow Liberians, fellow partisans of the Coalition for Democratic Change, today we witness yet another testament of the Unity Party government gross disregard for the rule of law. Emboldened by impunity, they continue to abuse power, testing our nation's fragile peace and democracy. Their list of violations grows daily, from police brutality against ordinary citizens to outright disregard of court orders. We must, however, take the high road. In the interest of peaceful coexistence, I urge everyone to remain calm, law-abiding, and respectful of due process, despite this partisan political mischiefs. from the Unity Party government. In the legal battle over the ownership of the CDC headquarters, our party has always followed the rule of law and openly stated its willingness to abide by the court final ruling, regardless of the outcome. Yet, before the battle was fully exhausted, the trigger-happy partisans leadership of the police force, with direct instruction from Bouaka himself, spurred into actions. There was not a lawful eviction. It was a failed mission to destroy and erase the CDC in an attempt to fulfill their very wish Bouaka has repeatedly expressed to his lieutenants. While executing this criminal act, they made the cheers of their partisans. They failed to notice the loud silence of the vast majority of ordinary Liberians. Our people are in disbelief at this administration. Reckless behavior in its quest to consolidate power. Posterity will punish them harshly, while the loss of our office building is a setback. I want to emphasize that it is only temporary. We shall overcome this sooner rather than later. Thanks to your unwavering commitment, determination, and resilience, fellow citizens, coalitions, well-wishers, and sympathizers. Fellow partisans, do not be despaired. While we amid these difficult times, our party has faced worse situations, even from the very same actors we see today, and we have emerged stronger. We shall prevail. The UP leadership under Bouaka are destroyed, but we are builders. A special national headquarters delivery committee is being established to immediately begin the construction work so that we can have a modern state-of-the-art new home in record time. We shall execute this while we embark on a national tour to inform our people. In my journey to heights I have achieved, I have seen such hiccups before. We shall never waver. Together we will build. We are survivors by history. We are blessed with a spirit that overcomes even the most tragedies and misfortune. Remember, the unity, strength, and identity of our party and coalition are not found in bricks and mortar. They live in the minds, hearts, and fighting spirit of our teaming supporters. Therefore, I call on every member of the party, our sympathizers, to mobilize and focus our energies on constructing our next premises. I must be clear, resist the temptation to take the law into your own hands. However disappointed we are by this outcome, I call on each of you to continue respecting the law and due process. Fellow partisans, well-wishers, and sympathizers, I am optimistic about the political future of our party. Together we will build a better home for our party. So help me God. God bless Liberia.
We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the Unity Party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. But citizens, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sammy Quarter to Sastown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together, we will get there. And so, I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
And the government need to really invest. The people that you that get the type of structure. The council, even they could just be getting $1 million for the budget year. Every year they give $1 million. You impact a lot of.
If I were president of this country, I should God show you His wonder. You're not believing. We told Joshua for what? You're not footballer.
Yeah.
A football of the very country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen Johnson because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What will the book do for you? No passion for development. Then we move Joshua, we put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me.
Connections there, you not get it.
No connection.
Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. I'm sure no he, no tea.
When he was 12 years older Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in a garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
It does not have that contact.
The Senate set a trap for Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we have wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided on Boyka to where. They said the way forward is the Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and you know where he's just taking all kind of way, Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went, some kind of way, some kind of thing they did, Bagati thing, they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow! All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh! Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving Ababa for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of Ome, then he want to persecute us. You got going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your partner said, go look for lawyer. It was from Kun office, my own son office that I went and signed a resolution. I have many seconds why you all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So signing the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move.
President Boyka 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country. Okay, so it also includes the dividend on some of these crowds. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpass bridge that the Chinese government is about to build and the road from Kennedy Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the Puebla. That's true. But it was blocked in the Puebla. The President Bouakar's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we will take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting them will join inside and vote.
Just a final question.
Yeah. So, you see, he visited to the FOCA, to the China Africa Forum, has now got China excited with the new commitment to come do this project. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on a global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hate ourselves as a country and people.
When we were there, the Bouakar, we used to go to him, even fee Bouakar because of his title. Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Chastel, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we're in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest and we protest, we went to Ellen and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked.
What is the
there are a number of things that happened today. First, the prosecution tried to avoid the fact that the police was in charge of the building at all times relevant to this conspiracy and this action. So you will be unable to avoid a trial of this matter, bringing the police in as co-conspirators, if indeed arson occurred. The second surprising thing is the state witness testified, right, that the evidence, the plastic cups and the stuff they used to transport the gasoline. They wasted the gasoline on in the building, they lighted, then they took the cups, they ran outside, and they threw them in the yard. So they say they found the evidence outside of the vicinity. That doesn't make sense, right? Finally, it's a hodgepodge of recordings unrelated. Okay, there's no direct evidence of relationship to the fire. Abu Kamara, Jacob Debbie are colleagues of mine, and we will talk almost every day to matters that pertain to legislative business. During that time, also remember, the legislature was tense. Okay, the legislature was tense. So to take a recording where I'm at the president house and say that's evidence of fire, I mean, I was truly disappointed today. The good thing is they didn't take as many bathroom breaks, but the evidence is just as good.
So from
so he just spoke with the press.
We are pleased that tens of thousands of Liberian citizens have peacefully converged on the grounds and the premise of the capital. We are here to submit a petition statement to tell Joseph Parker enough is enough. I am not the petitioner. I have only been called upon to introduce a program. So, and now the essence of this program. We are proud of you. We are happy for you. We expect today that Mr. Joseph Yima Parker, President Joseph Yima Parker, will come here and receive this petition from his own people. Thank you. We know. Hello. We know Mr. Parker suffers chronic physical and mental incapacitation problem. We know that. So if he will not come, we will understand. But then he must at least send his vice president to come here. He must at least send his vice president to come here and receive the petition. We are peaceful. We simply want to submit to him our set of grievances and make demands that are reasonable. Hello? If President Walker or his vice president will not come here, we just received information. I am sending Rachel Kuhn to come here and receive a petition. Thank you. Now, we are saying the tens of thousands of Liberians.
And let me say what a wonderful way again to welcome you on this eve of the holiday set up for tomorrow. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is Thursday and it's Thanksgiving, and from what I understand, and as a matter of fact, we are right here tonight. I know many of you are boarding already, classing it as weekend in weekend, and of course, the first of the weekend celebrations. And I have started tonight with several of you, in as much as you are not going to work on tomorrow, and public facilities will all be shut down. Business houses will be closed down, with the exception of the entertainment areas, supermarkets, gas stations, and other public facilities such as hospitals, and will be open. Those are the days those are the areas of businesses that are exempt, and from these kind of holidays. So we want to say hats up to all of you wherever you are, and we are grateful again that we are here together as one big family. And every time I come and I sit right here, and I know many of you sit near your radios to say, look, we'll wait till the evening hours to know what are the truths of the day. You know, sometimes you know, not that you don't believe what people say in a day, but you also want to hear from all sides. And it's not bad to say, look, the other person said they think we're holding like this yet. Let's hear from Teacher Light. That's why you see, I will not be in the business of countering most of these things on Facebook. I will always tell you, say you have to come to class. You know, time is money. So you have to pay your fees to the teacher. And the only benefit I get from your school fees is your attention. That's the only benefit I get. That's the only fee you pay to this class. So since I know time is money, there are some things that I know that may be trending during the day. You will be arguing among yourselves. Even if you were to call me in a day and say, "Hey, I heard anything," I say, "But then wait." Except that I know I will not bring it to class. That's when I will just answer you there, because I'm not going to make it an issue. I will just answer you on the phone. But once I know it's an issue and it has matched some of the issues that we need to talk about, because this time in this country we'll counter every lies. We're not going to say, "Oh yeah, let's leave it." No, we're not going to leave it. You know, that's why the people don't like us, because all their lies, we started countering it when they were in opposition. And up to date, their lies, we are still countering it. All right? So they don't like us for that. And we don't want them to like us for that. Nobody should love me for lying. No. And if anybody should hate me for truth, I don't have issue with you. I don't have problem with you. I care less about how you think about it. You know, and I think we are very excited that we are here tonight. So during the days when you hear about things, blah, 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 you say, "Let us wait for Teacher Light." What you will say is it. When the election results were being announced, I remember there was a game at the Samarkand Sports Complex. Everyone there, even the Unity Party people, with the cheating that they were doing, the state thought CDC could put up a battle. The state thought it that way. The state thought CDC could put up a battle. Because they were jittering. You know, the CDC people, they go to court, they would turn the whole election result around. So they were worried. So it was about, I think, 4 or 5 after the NEC announced the results, and I did my own was cleansing here and there. I just published it on Facebook. I had one Facebook post the Unity Party people took on the whole football field. But one Facebook post to say congratulations, JMB, blah, blah, blah. You see, that's what credibility matters. When you are saying things and people believe in you, just learn to build the trust of the people. Let them just believe in you. The moment they believe in you, anything you say, they will take it. The Unity Party people, before President Weah could come on late in the evening to come and concede, I had already congratulated. The moment I congratulated Joseph Boakai, all the Unity Party people took that screenshot, they took it all in their chat room. Blah, blah, blah. Abraham Weah, what Abraham Weah can say it and then forget it. We finish winning already. Their celebration started at that moment. Can you imagine? The people said they won. They didn't believe in their own stuff. But that post that I made, go check. It is that post that made them to think, say, "Hey, guy, forget it." That's how powerful you can know you are, especially when you are credible. All I know is see them cussing, they can be cussing me, they know I'm very credible. I want to go deal with a case recently, you know, that transactional issue, now courtroom case, that transactional legal representation I went through recently. So this guy is from Unity Party, die from day one. He said the only thing I love about AB is he's consistent and credible. So I don't get time for the noise that they can be causing out there. I don't get time for the noise that they can be causing out there. That's why we'll never lie to you, because we believe that your level of trust you have in us, especially when it comes to information dissemination, we can't deceive you. We are not going to deceive you, because many of you are out there putting your hands on a chopping board, and that we can't afford to lose your neck. No, we are there to protect your neck from being chopped off. So we are trying our best. So we think we are grateful, and thanks for your support. It's not easy doing the kind of work that we do, especially in this country where integrity, you know, lack of integrity is not an issue. It got to be God. And you will not understand some of the things that God worked up. You know, there's this Bible story about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I think you heard about that, where they took those young guys and carried them to Babylon. They went there, they changed their education, they changed their everything. They changed their name. They changed other than names. They changed their names, they changed their education. They changed all of those things. The guys accepted. The only thing they wanted to change now that the guys didn't accept is their belief. When the guys tried, is their belief system. The guys say, you can't touch that one. We cannot serve your God. We don't believe in your God. So we can't serve your God. You have changed our names. We ain't got a problem. You call it all Shadrach. You call it all Meshach. You call it all Abednego. And now our names we had good names, Christian names. You change it. We don't have a problem with it. You say, we go to your school and learn there. We say, no problem. Put your education in us. We don't get issue with it. We let that one go. Then the one now, your one can clear up. They were doing now very well. So the king said, just fell in favor with those guys. So they say they want them to come and go for them. The only thing that they will not let to go is their belief. And if anybody touches your belief system, that person destroys you. You can come out as a good boy, good girl. The moment person play with your mind and play with your belief system and say, oh, that thing you used to believe in a lie. Your parents lied to you, smoking is good. Your parents lied to you, man, business good. Your parents lied to you. They play with that belief system in you. They destroy you straight. That's the next thing. That's the last thing you don't want to give away. Yeah. So when you hear the Bible saying that do not equally yoke, is that for the person to enter into your belief system and destroy it, they finish destroying you. You want enter anybody to want God to destroy anybody, just enter their mind. Play with it, you finish with them. Just enter the person, hey, you see the man and they can say the true talk to eat chicken. They can just enter in the head, the chocolate, the whole hey. Then the person will say, oh yeah, that true the man are good man. Yeah. So that true talk, talk can enter the hair and chocolate the brain. Then when you chocolate the brain now, then that man will not talk now brain and he brain everything that what you taking you carry now. You're not carrying your own brain again. The thing your parent employing you, the brain, all your good advice, your pieces of advice, your friend that gave you, your parent that gave you, the American and rubbish, everything out in no time. Then you start following him now in the corner. You start moving corner. The high way. So your belief system is what anybody will fight to attack. The moment they attack it and they capture it, you are done. They can control you now. So that's what they wanted to do to the guys. The guys say, we're not doing it. That one part we're going to do it. Because the only thing we have that tells us that indeed we are still who we are, our belief. All the one that you're doing are external issues. We don't have issue with it. Our belief is what we got. And you know why those guys were singled out? Do you know why those guys were singled out? Because they were living in a country. They were living in a land where even if they had, in fact, they would have had excuse to give to say, look, we have no option because we were captured by these people already. And serving the God of the land is the order of the day, especially that kind of situation where we find ourselves with. Nobody here to see us serving the gods. Even if we don't want to serve it publicly, we can go quietly and do it. It's an order of the day. But despite that order of the day, despite those excuses that they may have had, which of course would have been valid though, because they would have said, look, we're there, we have no option. It's either we do it or we die. Right? We have no option. But in the wake of those excuses, those are what we call legitimate excuses. In the wake of those excuses, they still stood tall and said, no, though our man are here, our partner here, our brother, they're not here to see us doing this thing, but we'll not do it. That's integrity. They held on to it through their belief. That was singled them out. So to see this Liberia where integrity, anybody can say anything, or whatever it is. People won't curse you, they curse you. That all of the day they say that Liberia man, everybody know it. So even I can choose to go and just put myself on the line, whatever I feed my family with. Everybody say that Liberia thing, you know, yeah, nobody get integrity in Liberia, that kind of thing. Why it's a normal thing now that you don't have integrity? I could have done it. So it got to be God that you have to stand tall in the wake of what the wrongs that have now been normalized, where people see now as being normality. Yeah. So this is it. And we are very grateful to the Almighty God for everything. And your support, your prayers. And we are not going to let you down. Like we always told you, we are not going to let you down. Yeah, we are not going to let you down. So we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here again tonight to do what we can for our country. You want to say what you say, is up to you. I'm not here to enter into your heads. I'm not in the business of entering into your heads. I'm in the business of aligning with your thoughts. I mean, people who believe in me are people who believe in themselves already. And what I'm saying, they believe in it already. I'm not changing anybody. These are people who are sound by themselves. They are clever by themselves. I'm not changing anything. The only thing you see me and them together like that is because What I am saying, it aligns with their belief. They are Bereans. They don't take what people just come and preach. They will go and do their research. They see whether it fits or is befitting for their belief before they take it. I don't deceive people here, because the people who believe in me, they are not people who can be easily deceived. It's hard. Why do you think the United Party people struggling against seditions? When United Party people and CDC people going argument, CDC people can beat them in argument, because the people, they are sound in reasoning. They're not people that Abraham we always say now and can't fool them. I see some people saying now, oh day, yeah, like Abraham we are fooling. I want to fool these people. They put in against sense. Let me get out there tripping small. I remember one time I was at Freedom FM. There was something about some kind of thing I was discussing. So in that discussion, Matilda Stevens, my class prefect, she said, "AB, the other role you're taking, and I'm really enjoying you." The people, they're smart. When you are trying to veer away small, they would know. The people we dealing with here, these people, they are not people, because the reason why they are like that, because they don't believe in trickery. They don't believe in lying. The same way the men, they believe in George Weah. Just now, George Weah and myself were talking, so I was just talking something in passing just now before coming on the show. So I was just talking with him on the phone. I said, but he said, malaria not get me before. Then I just said, but chief, I will tell them that you never been hospitalized before. He said, no, I've been hospitalized. I got injured before. My leg had problem. My hand had problem. So I was injured. But for you to say malaria now, no, malaria thing, nothing that I come away before. Yeah. For me to really go what they call it, now you should hear myself just saying that one. Then I laugh to myself. I said, nobody can laugh for him. I said, nobody can laugh for this. Yeah. I tried to say, no, you never been hospitalized before. He said, no, AB, I've been hospitalized before. I'm not going. So you were just trying to say something in passing. And I just now, before I go come on the show, and that's why it is. But again, I just want to tell you people that seditions are not people that anybody can fool. The only people you can fool are United Party people, because they don't know their rights from their wrong. But for the seditions, they know their right from their wrong. Before you enter in their hair and change anything from there, you lie to yourself. You just lying to yourself for nothing. Eh? You just lying to yourself for nothing. Yeah, he can't. You can't just easily change them. It's difficult. These people, they are hard to deal with. In fact, I can be scared of them. Say. I can be scared of them. Very much afraid of them. Yeah. I don't want for me to get in problem with seditions. That my whole life, because they have a belief system of sincerity, integrity, morality, development, every positive thing about life that they don't want there. So they are people that you don't just what they call it. But anyway, I just thought to say that in passing. How you doing to my friends, brothers, sisters, mama, papa there in the United States of America? They say the Democrats are winning the midterm, Well, talk about this here, the citizen that we are not. Is that without? Is it without? We are not. I want to draw citizen, but you don't really fool there. Hey, I want to forget about it. Yeah, go hire for that thing. The people there, how are you to fool them? You won't go fool people. Don't go to the CDC people you can fool. Hey, you better go look for different things. No wonder they can be causing the CDC people. They say, you know, when somebody don't try on you to fool you, and you're not beginning to say, what did people that are not so Saturday eat? Yes, people will look at you that way, because it's hard for them to penetrate. And because they can't easily penetrate, what they will do, they will say you are in court. That means you in society. It's hard for them to enter through you or to just fool you easily. They say, man, they are society they eat. I don't know what the job we are put in their hair. What the job we are put in their hair or that side that they passing around doing all kinds of things. No, it's not like that. It's about people united in a belief that cannot just easily be broken. When certain people believe in something, they believe in it. For you to break it, yes. I'm not saying it can be broken, but I'm just telling you that it cannot just be easily. That means you must try your best to really take one CDC person from here and put them on United Party side. It got to be really. I want to see that one happen. The only one that you see jumping, flip-flopping all over the place are not hardcore seditions. There are people who've been jumping ever since before coming to the CDC. So their jumping mentality remain in them. But I'm talking about hardcore seditions. Hardcore seditions. who are people who understand the revolution and what they are in. They will get vexed, but they stay there in it. No matter what it is. They will say what they want to say, but they will never part ways. It's difficult. So if you see some seditions that living now, those are people who they came there to benefit from the revolution, but they didn't believe in the revolution. Do I know some of them? They like they come back, but they only came to benefit from the revolution, but they didn't believe in the revolution. There's a difference between belief and benefit. Benefit. Now, the issue there is there are people who go to church. They wouldn't go to church because they think God will make way for them. If God does not make way for them, they don't have a belief system in the doctrines. No, they don't believe in the doctrines. They wouldn't believe in what they think they will get as a result of subscribing to the doctrines. So as a result of that, you will see them like that. So there are people like that, even at the political parties level. That's why you see people like Luther Tappenden, they are former pastors, because they only came to Christianity to survive. Now that it is not providing way for them to run back to where they really belong. That's why you see Luther Tappenden there. And not only Luther Tappenden, there are other men of God and you see, they are former men of God and they're not trying on the other side, not working. They say, let me just go back to my old life. They are church mother who used to be doing more things. They're not doing it again because they try on the other side, it's not working. So they go back to where they came from. They came back, they went back to their original places. So there are people in the CDC who are living now. These are not people that you will try to think that they are high. They don't have no belief system. So as a result, it's easy for them to just flip-flop and then go back because that's how their life had been. There are people who want to hang on you to benefit. They didn't come because they believe in you. So you got to understand it. There are people who just want to use you. Even in relationship, there are girls who will come around men just to use them. They know that they love you. If you really want to know, there are times they will start telling you some terrible things that you will not even want to hear. Even men can get around women just to exploit them. Not because they love them. No. And at times go by, you will know their real root, their origin, where they come from, their orientation. You will know all of that as time goes by. So, I think with God, all things are just possible. So just be relax yourself and don't be moved by anything people say and whatever it is, relax yourself. But I was even asking about Matilda. Oh, Chairman Jay said they're giving a Republican a hard time. Trump said that they shut down, gave a hard time. But Trump, why will you even allow the shutdown? So let's say, for instance, you are in power. You allow the shutdown. You say that the shutdown the cause. How is it the shutdown is the cause? Right? How is the shutdown the cause? No, you can't say that, Donald Trump. That's just some policies that you made. You know, in America, where you say because you bring red press down or you bring in one press, they better think about it. Any shutdown that affects the economy and the welfare of them and that of their families, the issue about it, you say there are a lot of people who went out of jobs. You see that? There are a lot of people who went out of jobs, a lot of policies and things. You may be firm on some of those policies. But not everybody will like it. That's the part. There's no thing about politics. The people issues are not static. So I was just reading through here, and some of the stores here, the news they're not easy. Yeah. So the people then were they were talking about Democrats. They said Democrats, and so this is it. They said Democrats 2025 election wins go beyond big races like. And to places like Georgia, Pennsylvania, and so forth. Those are results that they are coming up with so far. And they say blowout victory. That's how they call it the blowout victories for people, especially the Democrats. They said Democrats flipped 2 seats on Georgia's stateside Public Services Commission by wide margins. So they were able to flip those 2 seats by wide margins, and one of the many surprise victories for the party Tuesday. Up and down the ballot in a handful of races across the country. Polling shows the Democratic Party is historically unpopular, but at polling places this year, voters have helped the party overperform in elections against the backdrop of President Trump's even less popular policies. Less popular policy. So when you are doing policies that less popular, you got to know. So you know the party people, y'all know your less popular policies that you are now going on with. Y'all know routine, right? So we just remind you, and I know you can reverse it. You can change it because you can't do anything about it. So the less popular policies are what people attributing it to. But President Trump is saying they shut down as well. So he is looking for something to him. They said beyond the blowout victories in the New Jersey and Virginia governors' races, Zoran Bandini winning a majority of votes in New York City's mayoral election, and California voters approving a plan to temporarily withdraw the state's congressional districts to add Democrat-leaning districts. The party continued its trend of electoral success in 2025 general elections. Brilliant. They said in Georgia, Peter Horvath and Alita Johnson will be the newest members of the state's 5-person public and utility regulator after earning roughly 60% of the vote. It is the first time Democrats have won a non-federal statewide office there since 2006, and one where soaring energy costs and displeasure with incumbents dominated the race. Hey, brilliant. Pennsylvania voters chose to retain the 3 state Supreme Court judges that were first elected as Democrats after millions of dollars in outside spending driven by conservative billionaire Jeff Yass efforts to reshape the state court's policy. Democrats also won special elections for the seat on Pennsylvania Superior Court and a seat on its Commonwealth Court. Also in Pennsylvania, Democrats swept the top row offices in the Purple Hood Box County, electing the county's first ever Democratic district attorney and defeating an incumbent Republican sheriff a year after Trump narrowly won there. All kinds of things are happening for the Democrats. Wow. Could you imagine? Brilliant. Hey, politics is at work. And so, you know the party, you're getting it? You're getting it well, right? So, you agreed the last time. And so, there's a sign that policies, these are areas that real Republican area, where you see what they're doing, it's not just a win. They are telling you how the win coming and from which backdrop it is coming. And it's all driven by policies. All the people then whom then you are breaking down, you demolishing without showing them respect or having conferences with them and talking to them, you are having issues. Just now again, before I will come, you know, we're just talking about the demolition, and President Weah was talking about what he did with the RIA rule or the rehab rule. Inside the rehab area there was a lady who had a structure there and so forth. When they wanted to build a rehab rule, the lady went to him and said, Mr. President, we agree that you want to expand the rehab rule. Can you please give us 6 months for us to readjust? We expect. There is something, when that Joseph Baga, you're running and you're breaking down people's areas without respecting the people's opinions. Look, even when you want to carry development to people, you got to make them to be part of that development. Something within sociology they call community development is the course, but on community development, they have something they call needs assessments. If the people in a village will not choose to have hand pump, and then you decided to force hand pump on them, your hand pump, they will not appreciate it. That's why you got to do needs assessments. You have to do that. It's very important. Your policies should first assess the willingness of the people to accept it. You can't impose it on them. You may think that it's good for them, but you can't. And so those are some of the things. And in fact, there was a story my boss man Sam Sanya told me. He said in their area in Lofa County, the NGO people went and carry hand pump in the town. But the people are used to going to the creek to go and have their lectures and having conversation at the place they can gossip and do whatever. Then you can bring hand pump right in the town. So as a result, the people were not using the hand pump. The people used to rather prefer going to the creek, way down where they would take their time, they are lecturing, coming, that where the village information center, that where they have those kind of things. So they are having it there. So you got to ask them, where do we place the hand pump? If we can carry the hand pump to where you can have your beauty, we'll carry it there. It no matter. The idea you want to get your hand pump, but will this be something that will be of benefit to you people? By the way, those are things that we just have to know. And sometimes the pieces of advice we give it to the Unity Party people, but they say we don't like them. I'm advising you now that every policy should be driven by the interests of the people. And what George Weah said. George Weah said they didn't even reach 6 months. So George Weah said, okay, say we already in rainy season, it's not forced for all to start a road project. So the lady had to call him back. And then he reached 6 months and he said, Mr. President, you can now continue with your road. Then he also asked about the Johnsonville Road, right? He said he went and stood at the church. He asked the engineers. He said, the church, is it possible for all to bypass this church and then not touch this church? Will it rule here? The engineer said, yeah, he said, but the church stay there. And we still won't pass the rule. Yeah, we'll pass the rule. Forget about it. The church stay right here. We'll pass the rule. So these are things, look, even for you to do development for free, you got to negotiate their own development because they got to own it. They got to appreciate you. You can't force it on them. You got to make them to start liking it. Like my little daughter now. Today you go to the house there. Every evening we put in Miss Rachel. She's trying to learn. You got to make her to like how to learn first before you drag her in a classroom. Once she start paying attention to Miss Rachel, I know some kind of thing they call Miss Rachel that they want a man can put on. Miss Rachel, the moment she start paying attention, then you now know that you can now grab her attention and assign it to a teacher. But you haven't given again, you haven't trained her to pay attention to people and be able to take her time to say, look, she will be confined to one place or said one place to learn. You haven't done it. Just drag her, you carry her to the classroom here and there. Look at my thing that can work. You got to start teaching them home. Let them be able to take. That's how you, and our own good, right? But we are trying to bring something to her so that she starts to start appreciating learning. Then when you take her to the classroom, that will not be difficult things because she has sat before and followed our whole Miss Rachel that will go for hours and so forth here and then she will do these things. Right? But you're just going, you're breaking down places, you're get ready, you're take people from the street. What it would take for you to call these people to meetings and talk to them? Tell them, say they think here for your own good. Look at what Georgia did in Railway. Just to pass that road in Railway, you know it was difficult. The engineers couldn't pass there because the people were just there. So Georgia called the leadership to meeting. He said, I beg you, we will go to Ominga Market. I'm going to complete that Ominga Market. We'll make it big for you people. If you want to build your shelter there and you're building along the road after Coca-Cola factory, you just go there in the meantime, you have to pass with the road. The how road got finished, you. That road in red light for you to finish. George, we have to negotiate with the marketers. He had to negotiate with them and talk to them. That's the only way it worked. So your policies and things you got to look at it. You know what? We are there for people here that you sat and say that anything. That is more than that you feel breaking down. You know some other people work for years and you're not even providing people job opportunities. You broke down their home just like that without giving them a dime. Then you sitting down there, because some of the pieces of advice they can be giving it to you, but you will not take it because you don't even know how to go. You don't even know how to talk to people. You're getting a power ticket by force. And you see what happening now? Donald Trump is using similar measure that anything he want to do, he will do it. He, Donald Trump. It doesn't work like that. Now you see most of his own people. Most of his own people. Look at the states then that they're talking about. Those are Republican states that are Democrats. They put down there, they ain't get time for what it is. No, once you do your good or whatever it is, they will try to do what they can for you. And how citizens are. Citizens voted for people in Unity Party because of what they were doing in the communities. They vote one, vote all. Now how citizens were. But a lot that they vote one, vote all will come back 2029. Because they have made citizens angry. There's no business doing business because they have made the whole government suddenly to know the regime. So that vote one, vote all may come back in 2029. But citizens, from 2005, that's when they came in with a vote one, vote all mentality. From 2005 going on, you could see citizens say, me, I will vote for the other mayor, my president, and George Weah, but I will vote for the other person as representative. Because they could read between the lines, the way the Republicans, the way the Democrats are voting, the way the American electorate, the way they vote. The way they vote, that's how it is. Right? That's how it is. That's how it ought to be. It doesn't matter who come from which party, we can still support you because once you are in the interest of the country. But I know that vote one, vote all coming back. The way the people behaving with the government, that we are vote one, vote all coming back. Because the way they did it, they make it to know that regime politics we are running now. And the citizens will pay them back that thing. Citizens know that vote one, vote all, more than Unity Party possess. They even know vote one, vote all will come back. If anybody wants to survive the 2029 election representative, why? Because the citizens are spreading their tentacles everywhere. Senatorial wise, senator, the same thing. Representative, same thing. President, same thing. They will set up their whole government. That's why you will see. That's why you will see because you don't like it. The people try to say, look, let's run democracy void of this thing about party landing, no, but individuals can also have better interest. They can be on the other party, they can still have good interest and so forth. But the way you're behaving, you will be flushed out in total. You don't even know some of the things here. Vote for and like politics will run at me if I'm joined inside it. Really put myself inside it to say vote one, vote all. That thing it will not do it. You're washed out. So some of you who in tenure position and who doing corruption with the government, just get ready. Because when the legislature that will be seated, they coming for you. All the tenure position holders who doing corrupting there, you will not, they will impeach all of you. And I think you're for the corrupt because I vote one for and you know that politics put you there already. The same politics will move you from there. So anybody who thinks that even in the judiciary, you think that you are protected because you think that they will move you. When Mahama went in Ghana, he removed Supreme Court, what they call here and there, you think we get time for that thing? And a politics can put you there, they will move you. You think they put get time for that thing? They get time. They will never suddenly move you because the way Joseph Boakai made the country now, he made out to know now that even people he's appointing, they should be scared for their own lives or so forth because they think that they may not deserve it. And some of them really deserve to be appointed. But the way Boakai appointing them, it will make any government who can say that over point will put them from there. And our politics now, what are you doing in the country? If Joseph Boakai move from position, nothing happen. That you will kind of say that you think you say. So just pray. Those of you that they are appointing to places and you think you head this country and you're getting appointment from Joseph Boakai, you think you're safe in a tenure position, you don't save. Because the political manner in which you got that position, it will also trace you downstairs and it will drag you. And how you want for the country to be? For you to be a varsity and see how your men, what they call it, giving a job, man, honorary kind of government, they're happy, they're flying around. We appreciate some of you deserve it. But some of you will not get your job back after 2029 because they will trace how you got a job. How you got a job. Chokubo say I want for election to be tomorrow, man. because you see the Democrats, they are flying without wings. The Democrats are flying without wings. Anytime you are a government, just know that you are operating in negative. Anytime as a government, you are operating in negative. You now got to turn that negative into positive. Anytime you are in opposition, you are operating in positives. To the extent that anything, in fact, people can more gravitate towards and they can gravitate more towards the opposition than the government. Because that's where they found hope, that's where they found redemption. They don't find it in government easily. So the government is an uphill task always. The moment you are a government, then your policy and what you say begin to affect people's lives. Right? Yeah. So that's what it is. Let me block this crazy dog here they call Peter Tuba. Very much a dog. Maybe born of parents or something like that. So that's what we always talk about. So you have to really understand some of these things. You know, sometimes for me, I hate the Unity Party people. I love them, but everybody can say I don't let their business. Yeah, they can say I don't let their business. But I love them. They are good people. I love them. They say they're not good. I didn't want to say they're not good. Me, I say they're good. So the idea is they are good. You gotta say we're waiting for election to be what you know, people worried over the election result from America. They are deeply worried. So today, as a matter of fact, what is it? Okay, let me just say the one in passing, then we can just go, right? So today, there was a trending video. I know many of you were talking about it. And let me just say to this brother, I know Will Depot. Yeah, Will Depot. I follow most of his stuff. Will Depot, right? Yeah, I follow most of his stuff. And I think he's a patriot. Yeah. But I equally think that he missed the mark. And whoever gave him that information, they lied to him. And the way he sounded authoritatively, it could undermine his own integrity. There are a lot of things he said, people tend to believe in him. That's why you see his video went viral on that. And even Sidicians who had always believed in him, and that's the whole thing about belief system, when people believe in you. So, Will, I don't know you in person or whatever, I just follow your videos and whatever it is. It's not that because you are saying things that are pleasing to me, but I always let the reason, especially when people are doing things. In fact, when the president, we have heard it,
I was able to just tell President Weah that no, you are not a bad person, and you are somebody who are a patriarch, and you always recognize Weah as a treasure of the nation and so forth. But the information you gave it can put up on your own integrity. That's why you see the people who gave you the information, my brother, forget about where you sit or whatever it is. You can place calls out. Even things involving President Weah, as close as I am to him, there are things that when they talk about him, I got to call people close to him to know it. And so I don't sit and assume authority about knowing everything about Weah. There are people who will call me and say, oh, Abi, they say the thing about Weah, I say, I will get back to you. I don't get to Weah easily. No. Forget about it. When I say I'm close to him, but I will have to talk to people around him so that when I'm saying things, they are factual. So Willie, I don't know, Willie Depo or Willie Debo or whatever, when you are a good guy, but President Weah is okay, then he's in Ghana. He's okay, he's in Ghana. The person lied to you, right? So when we're just talking, listen to so I was able to engage the president and told him, say, no, Mr. President, the man, and he's a good guy, and he recognized, he said, no, but AB, even if he's a good guy, he been saying true. For the fact that he lied, they won't lie. Even if he say anything about Joseph Boakai, people will not believe it again. So it's about his own integrity too. He should be able to check. That was what he was saying to me now, and that's fact. He said, let agree that he been saying good things about me. He had nothing against me. But if he does this one lie, then people will say the thing he's saying about Joseph Boakai or anything he say about people, then a lie. It's his own integrity too. Because if you are coming up with those things, you should come up with facts to back it. Like during the campaign time, I was showing you pictures about Joseph Boakai being wheelchair. I was showing you pictures from airport. So what it would take, and in fact, the date that he gave authoritatively is not it. Some people said George Weah left from here through Asca. That's a lie. George Weah left from here on Monday, not on Friday. George Weah left with Kenya Airways. Late in a day, people could see him so well that George Weah will leave this country very, very sick. Then people at the airport, the way Joseph Boakai made a whole airport and United Party airport, the United Party people want to fight back and say, in the same way, Abraham Weah used to be showing photo here and there. Why did I show a photo of George Weah being helped by somebody putting him in plane? George Weah got at that airport. George Weah didn't even go with private jet for you to say even it was emergency. George Weah did not go with private jet for you to even think it was emergency. It was not emergency. George Weah rode on Kenya Airways. He flew on Kenya Airways. Then you said they were very serious. They said, who gave you that information, Willie? They lied to you. You got to call that person by and say, stop this. You are trying to ruin me. And I can assure you over the weekend, because I have wanted for him to even talk on it, but he said no. He said, wait. The sick man, you will talk to the sick man very shortly. Don't worry. And over the weekend, I can assure you, you will see we are a certain FIFA engagement. I don't want to tell you where. The man who you say sick, you will see in there. And when it happens like that now, your integrity, I don't know. So you see that sometimes you want to ask questions. Is it true? At that airport, George Weah used the airport. George, you're not even using VIP lounge for you to say all this that. George Weah using the ordinary airport that everybody can use. So if George Weah was sick and left this country, that an ordinary airport where everybody passing. What kind of country they are? So, Willie, you are a good man. And I told him that actually I voted for your character and everything to him. Yeah, I said no. Yeah, he's a good guy. He said no, but even if he's a good guy and he's always saying truth, but people will now say that whatever he's saying about Joseph Boakai is lie. It will put up on his integrity. So whoever gave him that information, it's a lie. They never had to. So Willie, you got to call that person back and say, Mommy, where you got your information from? Do you really know the George Weah man we're talking about? Because I don't want for you to make me to look ugly. I don't want for you to make me to go ugly. And Willie, I don't want anybody to even challenge me to that effect. Right? Because there are things that will keep confidential, right? But he says, say, he get his own way to what they call it stuff over the weekend. I'm giving you a long time. I'm say over the whatever. I'm saying whatever. So I'm telling you over the weekend, he's going to attend a FIFA function. And that FIFA function, I told them for them to do a little video there, share. And even by the grace of God, I may other place of call to the sick man that they claim sick. So Willie, you are just misinformed. And I know that you are a guy who's a serious man. Guy. Actually, I take you seriously. I vouch for your character to him just a while ago before coming on the show. I vouch for you. He said, even if it's that AB, then he doesn't want for him to be saying things and for him to look that kind of way. It's not a good thing for him. Yeah. Right? So there are some of you guys, you know, sometimes why it is true that is out there will always vouch for your reputation, your character, because what we know you for? You see? So that's what we know you for. So I just wanted to say that one in passing. Don't hear here on it. You know, sometimes I'm tempted to release something, but I will not do it. Yeah. I wait according to what it is, because that video went viral. And the only reason it went viral really because people believe in your facts. You always speak facts. But on Georgia today, you miss it big time. Whoever called you made it that call to ruin you. They destroy you, not we are. Because even when you were speaking, yeah, you didn't speak in about not we are. They meant to destroy you. Let anybody who close to him tell him, say, this is what AB is saying tonight. And let him go there. They meant to destroy you, my brother. You can go there and check it out. We are is not lying anywhere in hospital. No. He left from here. He's what they call he's supposed to be traveling in one of the African countries on a FIFA engagement. So, you know, and I you know, my brother, I like I said, I don't know you, and I don't need to know you before I believe in you. Once you are saying the truth, then it aligns us, right? You have no ill will towards him. You have no evil intention towards him. There are a lot of people who follow you, and you speak on the basis of facts. But this other informant that came to you today, or whatever time they approach you, they lie to you big time, and they only want to ruin you. And that's why I don't always allow with it. In this work that we do, my brother, you can counter check. It's very important, because it's not about just giving information. Why you think Waterspoon let to lie too much? Every time you get ready, oh, today they're coming for Natio, and now the Supreme Court ruling again for Natio, they go check it a lie. He go say they want a lie. It's not about just breaking the news or whatever it is. It's the credibility that goes along with it. When you break it, let it be credible. Right? Let it be credible. So that's it. I don't know why the United Party people say. Because you're very Joseph Boga who are dying, Georgia didn't wish for him to die. They are all day wishing for Georgia to die. Because the only way you want to steal money in this country, 2029 you're a lie. Georgia is a lie. All the bad thing that you're wishing they on Georgia. If Georgia or somebody who are wishing evil Joseph Boga, we're not going to live. Because Joseph Boga never had anything. He was already dying. So Georgia not that. So you just leave it. Just stop witching the man, whatever it is. Just leave the man. You're not for your whole life that Georgia. You go find something else to do. You go find something else to do. And just hey, Mr. President, this blah, 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 blah. That's just you know. Yeah, wait. The man say he got a own time that you will bring a own news. So yeah, wait. But I'm gonna show you over the weekend. He's supposed to be attending a FIFA function. You will see in there. He's okay. There's no need to panic. You don't worry. You don't worry. That man a blessed child. That God's grace going down there so that Mr. Grace. In fact, I save his number in my phone as Mr. Grace. When you check in my phone, I save his number. I don't call him Mr. President. I call him Mr. Grace. That's how I save his number in my phone. Mr. Grace. There's a clear definition of grace. There's nothing else you can find him but grace. So I just save his number as Mr. Grace in my phone. That's how it is there. I don't save it anyhow. So anybody want to check my phone, you want to see grab, I will change it to some kind of knee again because the police people they want to grab my phone and check it and then check inside and say, oh, let's go for it. Go over Mr. Grace here, my phone. Yeah, going all over the place. By the way, with God, all things are possible, and I want to say thanks to all of you for believing in us. For some of us, we will not lie to you. The same way the day you lost the election, we're able to come back to you and post it and say, look, you just have to accept it and move on. That's just us. Our life. We believe the only thing we get without fair people and without correct but the ear about information, we're not let to deceive you on it. So whatever you people are planning is up to you people, yeah. And with God, all things are possible. So yeah, what do you call yourself? Anyway, we're getting there. Thanks so much to all of you for listening to that. Let's come to something which is of essence to all of us. Where are you people? Where are my students, my fantastic students? Yeah, and yeah, you are right, Joe Cooper. And I just encouraging the weary depot man. Because if you want to challenge him, let him bring more facts. Let him bring more facts about it. And if he can bring more facts about what the person told him, where they saw who were very, because when you use the word very sick, we know exactly the degree that you attach it to it, right? But I just told you how we left the country. We left the country on Monday and not on Friday. That's the first lie. We left the country not on private jet for you to think that even if it was out of emergency, we left the country and on Monday. Kenya Airways, not Aska in the morning. Again, you have said it's out of emergency. So I just want to tell you all of these things. And there are people at the airport. There are people at the airport where you see clearly who saw George Weah in the day. George Weah can't use a VIP loan before you say, oh, they just put in the car, they put inside the way Joseph Boga, be sneaking out of the country. No. George Weah walked through the airport. So those are the things, Willie. I want for you to get all of that because you said Friday. It's not Friday. The person lied to you. You are speaking authoritatively, but the person lied to you. It was not on Friday. Ask the people at the airport. So now you want to, what I got to, then you call people at the airport. And how you going to get my information now? When people say, oh, Joseph Boga, what they call you there? I say, okay, let me verify. I will verify and then I tell the person, say, if you only get some kind of picture to show, please send it to me because I need to speak with father. How you going to do my thing about Joseph Boga? And I wasn't doing it with bad intent. I was just not doing it to show you people that the kind of president you are putting in power is a sick president. Because I needed to, I wanted to declare. So I was trying to declare his bit of help to you people. He's a public official now. He owe it to us. So we are owes it. So the people say, oh, we are doing training and training. Yes, we are a public official. He owes it to us to tell us that he's well. Oh, we are not getting a private life. So what are your raised issues that you said? Yes, he has to be seen in the street. We want to see him there. So when Carrasco decided to do that, that's another way to say, look, the man is fit because the man is a public official. The man is a public official. So what is the issue? His life, why you think most of you were worried today? Because his life is your happiness. His well-being is your happiness. So it's not his private life anymore. It's about your well-being. Anything that affects you. That's why most of you were worried. There were people who couldn't eat today when they saw that from Willie because they trust him. They believe in most of the information he gave. So the information was not coming from the regular Lala people like Prophet Kino who talk about nonsense all over the place. This information was coming from somebody that they believe had always been saying factual things. So this time when the president come up with it, they tend to want to believe it. And that's what I said. He has to call his informant to say the guy lied to me. And I don't like that. You got to tell the person the guy lied to me and I think I didn't do due diligence. Yeah. There are some of us here, Willie. You may not even know whatever. You forget about it. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Like AB, you will not get nothing from it. Me, if there's anything that is true for whatever it is, once you reach to me, I will tell you the truth. Because I don't want to lie to you. Then you say, oh, yeah, even AB told me. So people may not understand some of these things. So I will never lie to you people, like I always said. I will always tell you people some of these things. But let's get to our major something we want to discuss here tonight. Yeah. Did you people see this thing from the U.S. Embassy today? The official statement from the U.S. Embassy about this visa thing? I told you was something. There's something wrong somewhere. You see, this country is an interesting country. Yeah. And I always told people that, right? November 4th, was it not yesterday? Yeah, yesterday they released a statement. They released a statement from the U.S. Embassy. So the statement was released from the U.S. Embassy because we have raised issue that you check on all of the websites of the the U.S. Embassy, whatever, they haven't released any statement to that effect to confirm what the Liberian government was saying, what they were celebrating. So their release came up on the 4th. The UP people were not happy with the release because Despite it confirmed, and how much do they pay for visa now at the area there? It used to be 160 or something like that. Are you people paying 185 or something? Because I 185, right? Yeah, I think I say 185. They carry the visa fee up to 185 or something like that. Okay, I don't know what the visa fee, but students will be able to pay that there. People who have gone through it will be able to pay that there. So the United Party people not happy with the release. The only reason they're not happy for is what I'm coming to explain to you, right? So I told you people that they rushed and they published it. And it's possible that you and somebody can reach an agreement on terms, but you haven't really published it yet to seal the agreement through signatures and things. You can just agree on terms. Yeah, we'll do this here and there, blah, blah, blah. You say, okay, let's formulate this now into agreement. It is that on terms agreement. That's why Unity Party flew with, because they are desperate for any information, whatever it is. They are desperate for whatever information. The same way they are fooling around with the NTA boss, they say, man, at least just bring 3 so that the people can just see it. They don't know that the boss will come. At least that kid they know that they shame too much for us. They brought 3, they parading with 8 in the streets. After stealing your country money, and we want to see the rest of it for it to come, or we want to see them line and we take the picture. The way George we are own king, right? All George we are bosses can turn the line, everything up. The Unity Party, you can do propaganda with governance. George we are all the bosses, the Indian people brought, they say 45, everything was in country before George we are unveiled it. So if the bosses all have not come here, why you must show 3 in the street or 4 in the streets or whatever it is? Let all the 5 bosses, because why the rush? Why is the rush? What if you get clear motive before I come to the visa issue? If you get clear motive, why the rush? You say you bring in 45 or 35 bosses, no problem. Why no bosses can be coming? You just keeping it. So you surprise the Liberian people with here and say, look, we now have all the bosses here. Why you got to show some? The city here where they do a yellow machine. You just brought one yellow machine in the country and you pass around with a parading. What kind of Unity Party people in there? So why you're always like they got so cheap in your politics? You know, even if you actually have no propaganda, your propaganda very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. So why you more rush now? So other people said that they were waiting to the airport to see the fleets of vehicles coming outside. And they be counting the 1, 2, 3, all the way to 35. They don't see anything. They just 3 they brought. They passing around with 8 to say, oh yeah, we'll not bring Bosnia. What kind of Unity Party put that just to be so low that the George we have raised the bar to say when we say 45, all 45 will be you unveil it and tell the people that the 45 years old. Yeah. But just pass around with 3. You say, oh yeah, we'll not bring yellow bosses. Now you fooling the people. You able to fool. Look, the I said you ain't able to fool the Egyptian because I must say that yeah, as sophisticated as I think I am, I ain't able to fool them. So for you to even fool them hard. So the Silesian Umpa is a no-go zone for fooling people. It's a no-go zone for fooling people. Right? So that leader one there. So why you have to rush with it? You couldn't wait and bring all your bosses in the country? Then you now unveil and say, well, I'm going to bring bosses. You have the 45 bosses here. Generally, please come. Let us go there and go see it. Then they start checking it. Bum, 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 bum. They say, if I brought you full of problem, you want to bring Tototara? They say, yeah. What they call the war again? Is that Totota? They call Totota near. Or is that? Is that Tototara race? Totota, ta, ta, ta. I can't get out kidding for them. Totota. Take time before you call one thing new. You know, the day that woman wanted to curse we the men to don't call her your thing they got ta 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 ta. And she was seriously saying it too. I can't agree. You're the CDC people, you're leading Unity Party people alone with your boat business. The person they know boat. Why you want proof to them? You're leading people with your boat business. Yeah. They wouldn't tell you she must never come to do that inside thing again. In our thing she other. I mean, I won't play except before you see it because the thing that you are calling is that we don't want you get one of those calls. Because so the private pass the issue. Jesus Christ. You people so the private pass what you call it to know that all kinds of things. So Jack call it one word and so private pass that the one word Jack call it. She got nothing else to call it. So you know to do that. All kinds of things. Jesus Christ! People are right. God! People don't kill you. Go train. That young man will cause people. God, the country. Yeah, sorry. You know the country hard. So now you gotta laugh so that you will live long. Anyway. We get to the early today. Me, that means say that the woman, yeah. So private partner, she just resorted to private pass near me. Because when somebody get you out, just run to something that you can easily call. God, this country. I can't agree or stop what you're doing. Yeah. You better need to kind of thing, eh? By the way. We're getting there, no problem. We are getting there. We are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. Nobody must send me that video that woman they were calling private partner. Nobody must send me that video. I know students send it, I will dismiss you from the class. Yeah. When you're calling so private partner. What kind of woman they are you calling private partner? Let me get to the visa issue. Okay, so Mercy Kaba says here, she said, AB, you are 100% right. The flight KQ508 I arrived on was the same flight former President Weah flew with to Ghana on Monday, October 27. Everyone who came on that flight saw his convoy parking at the departure gate. 100%. Okay, you send me the private part name video. Let me come play. Okay, I get you all clear now. Orita Queer say, yeah, we are winning. Oh, Orita Queer, you're the Democrat, you're the Republicans, eh? Better for you people. And we think with God, all things are possible. We are certainly, and we are certainly getting there. So, can somebody send me that totalitarian? According to Guze, right? No, I won't call you. So Akal Gray must stop what he's doing to the people. It's not a good idea. Anyway, we are certainly getting there. You know, and we are getting there. We will certainly get there. With God. Everybody put it right, give you. But you see, all the things you can be doing again, you look at you, I just laugh. You look at you go, you come down. You're not able people like us. You're looking for people like us to help your government, to make your government. And we are not here to make your government. No, we are not. We are not here to make your government. Whichever way you call your government, that's it. The way you want to do your government, that's it. And for me, I don't have time for you people. We have tried our best. Whether you like it or not, and you go or you come down. my Oma, I want to call your name because you scared of here. I want to call your name. Thank you for sharing it with me over there. Okay, so that but you're sorry for the private part naming that inside it because that was we resorted to. You know, as soon as you had that, you jump there and call anything. Look on yourself, just call your nose. If any word get you have time, look on yourself, you call your nose. Whatever it is, any part you see what you can do it. Judge the whole thing. As you are saying, that's your other too. It's just you're getting vexed. Why are you getting vexed for? You're naming something all over the place here. You should be naming that thing, huh? Everybody they will cry okay. But what do y'all do to me? Nothing. Why y'all see me say before y'all can get me? Y'all can worry. God. This country is an interesting country. Let me share with you the video. Yeah, let me share with you the video. Then we'll get to the visa thing. And the visa thing will take us home tonight. I just want for you to get it. That's sorry. Let me get her on so that we all get the visa thing and then we'll go home tonight. We got limited time. So let's get to her. What did she say?
And then when you come and talk about totalitarianism or whatever,
okay, forget that one now. We understand.
And then when you come and talk about totalitarianism or whatever,
okay, forget that one now. We understand.
And then when you come and talk about totalitarianism or whatever,
okay, forget that one now. We understand.
Come and talk about totalitarianism or whatever,
okay, forget that one now. We understand.
Totalitarian, oh, is out. She said, Totalitarian, oh, she put God business is that you put causing.
And then when you come and talk about totalitarianism or whatever,
okay, forget that one now. We understand.
Well, please go, man. I beg you. All right. We take you people for your, you're going to rescue the English and all. The English and all you're going to rescue because the English are done. Oh, day you're causing the bo. Anyway. Let's leave it. Let me get on to what I told you people that I want to talk about here tonight. So, the United States Embassy has released a statement to that effect relating to the just forget that one. And the people mind you who they send to school for all those years. You are telling all to forget about that watching that lady in school. They got like a view rule on each other. You see the United Party poll again, you insult each other. So that say just leave that one there. Just leave that one there. And the people man that they sent to school, Joseph Boga people there, both people there, people there, say they will lead that one. Okay, so there is a statement, right? So, there is the official statement from the US Embassy because we raised the issues. There was a post that I made, and that post it went viral, and people wanted to go. For me, I didn't care much to write the embassy as to what it is because I knew that no matter what it is, as much as government is saying it, what is the normal protocol that did not happen? That's what it is I decided to raise. So, and we're waiting. It's incumbent upon the government. It's the government that want to make the news. They will now go to their partners and say, look, you got to confirm us. If we can be making the news here and whatever, so it's left with them to go do that. And in as much as that couldn't happen, it was on them, not on me. So I didn't have time for that. I'm not here to help them. Right? So I don't get time for that. I know my job and I know what I'm doing. So they came up with that statement on yesterday. That statement came up on yesterday. But the reason the government did not fly around with this statement, because the statement itself, it proves that the whole 3-year thing, there's nothing to celebrate in it. The whole 3-year thing, there's nothing to celebrate in it. How do they bring that message now to the Liberian people and tell them what it is? Because the information minister said that this whole thing here will benefit the ordinary people, the business people and ordinary people. That's what he said. He said, not minister now or whatever it is, no. It's not official then, no. Now they want that the ordinary people will benefit now. They release. It tells you that the whole thing is nearly an equivalent of Manon Plus. You went to school before, right? When they say Manon Plus, that means you just know that you're in negative. right? So it is a Manon Plus. The whole release, it tells, and I will explain it to you tonight. That's why they don't. That's why you see they were not celebrating it, or they are not passing around. Oh yeah, they put out confirm it is that, because they know deep down these people always come to explain what it means. Because while you giving different meaning and fake something to the people will come up with their clarity to tell you. Now, what I did successfully was to check with the similar policy relating to what they have for Ghana to see whether that's the same thing. Now, I'm still checking on that to see whether when they say reciprocity, that is what it is, right? When I told you the thing here was not full reciprocity, because reciprocity means we'll give them the same way we treat you on the other side and how you will treat us on the other side. The same way, reciprocity, right? Reciprocity. Reciprocity means the same way we treat you on the other side than how you will treat us on the other side. It just comes from the word reciprocate. That's where it comes from. That's just where it came from. So, if RAB, because ever since Liberia gave them 3 years, American citizens, they have 3 years visa to come to the country. The Americans didn't reciprocate until the Garcia man thinking. So, since the Garcia man thinking, and then Liberia agreed with America on terms, and then it's upon America now to execute their side of it to bring this man in. But the man lawyers are challenging his deportation to Liberia. So they believe that Liberia did not default on the terms. No, for Liberia is willing. Liberia is willing. So since Liberia is willing, America is still on a contractual obligation to meet up with the bargain, like their own side of the obligation to fulfill the contract. They have to enforce. The contract is enforceable because Liberia, they have agreed on terms and it's enforceable. Now, so the enforceability of it now, America needed to agree with that thing, but America knows that what they wanted from it, for we they decided to give this 3-year visa, they're not getting it, but they have to do it. So there are conditions that they have to attach to honor mine. Now, I don't want to call it honor mine. To still make them to not be loser. This is what it is. So let's listen to it, right? So the United Party people were flying around and lying to you all over the place. We told you. We said something. They were not there about reciprocity, right? We posted that. You thought we're lying. Now, this thing will explain to you that yes, indeed, it was not just about reciprocity. It was a pacifier. So since this guy coming here is very unlikely, America will still have to live up to the terms, but honor a condition. And these are the conditions. So it's not total reciprocity. Right? It's not total reciprocity. No. So let's say, they say, yeah, but the U.S. State Department of the U.S. Department of State has updated the visa reciprocity schedule for Liberia. The validity period for B1 business, B2 tourism, and B1/B2 combination visas has been extended from 12 months to 36 months with multiple entries. With multiple entries. I will explain it to you tonight. That's what we are good at, and that's what we want you to listen to. Listen to us well. And I anyway, let it down. Now, so let's go to the second paragraph. It says here, the reciprocity fee for these visa categories $0. $0. While the standard non-immigrant visa application processing fee is US 185. I think that's what it is now, right? And a US 185 you can pay now. The last time I ever applied for visa was sometimes back in 2019. Yeah, 2019. That was the last time, right? So payable at the time of application. They said this update applies only to visa validity. Visa validity. They said it is only with the validity of the visa. That means the length of time your visa will lay for. That's what it applies to. Now, let's come to something I was explaining the last time. Let's get it clear now. These are the conditions. Meaning, How long a visa may be used to travel to the United States? Meaning, how long you can use a visa for? You can use a visa for 3 months. You can use it for 5 months. You can use it for 3 years. You can use it for this. That's just the number of time you can use it for. Multiple entries. You can come, you go. You can, you go. You listen to this one. It does not determine. You listen to the determination of the usage of the visa. It does not determine the length of stay permitted in the United States. So, what they're saying is that we gave you 3 years for you to come to Liberia. We gave you 3 years visa for you to come to Liberia. But the number of days you want to spend on any visa you're going for is not in your own hand. We got to determine it and give you that. So we say the visa lasts for 3 years. You can go and come. But anytime that we determine that we want to give you for you to go back from our country, we will determine that. So that's what they say. Well, it does not determine the length of stay permitted in the United States. It does not determine that. Let's continue. The duration of stay is determined by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection at the port of entry. That is where the risk comes in. Did I say right? Okay. Abraham Will has 3 years visa stamped in his book. The first time he's applying for the visa, he went and asked the people, say, I want visa, I'm going for business. How long are you going for? I'm going for 3 months. Well, no. We can 3 months? No. Because the time for you to stay there is not at your own call. Those same custom officers that you see there, that they don't want me giving you the visa now. When you hear the other person deny me here and there, that the custom officer then there, that they don't want you see there. So they will ask you, what are you going for? Church conference, 2 weeks. I'm going for wedding ceremony, blah, blah, blah. This. They will tell you, say, how many weeks you going for this? That, okay, you know what? 2 weeks or 1 week will be enough for you. Or 3 weeks could be enough for you, or whatever it is. Or you yourself stay the 2 weeks, they don't get a problem with it, they issue the visa for it. You decided to go. You came back from America after the length of time that you stated, or so forth, they mark it against you. Then you decided that, oh, Abraham Will, I still supposed to go by again. Right? You went and jump on plane. Because at that time, you're not going to the embassy now. The other custom officers there who's supposed to determine you're going here and there. Now they don't want you to deal with now. The people you're going to deal with now are the people that are there. That those people, they have the right, because that privilege thing you have, visa that privilege, they have the right to determine how long you're supposed to stay. How long is permitted. They don't want to permit it to you before you stay there. So you see here, that's what they're saying. What the U.S. Customs and Border Protection at the port of entry, any port of entry, they say applicants can complete the visa application DCC and share you an appointment online, blah 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 blah, for verify the up to date, blah blah blah. So, let's say for instance, Abraham we are started with you on the phone. And they say, oh, I get multiple entry visa here. But I'm coming down there to come spend 3 months. We agree. Your entry makes space for you for 3 months. Then you go down there to America now. That custom officers at the place there and tell you, say, no, you're not entering. Because it's not permitted. You will fly on your plane and come right back. You will fly on your plane and come right back. There are length of times that are permitted. I think someone was telling me about 45 days or something like that. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. That's the most times they can permit. At most, somebody will say, I don't know, but somebody was giving me the duration of time that is mostly permitted. So the custom officer then they will determine. So that whole thing about visa, oh your flights, oh yeah, that who get that thing to come be flying around only for you to be hoping that maybe one custom officer will not going to your plane ticket go in vain. because they can stop you right down there and tell you, say you will stay right and go right back. And do you know they can revoke it? Because I privilege something now. If you overstay the time permitted, they will revoke it. Now, those people don't get the power to revoke it. They can cancel that your whole visa. Because they get record. Your time of departure, everything. The moment you go to scan it, they know you're in it. The day you leave it, they will scan it. The time that you're departing will be there. Even when you put it on certain app there, it will tell you when you're supposed to go back. They get all the things there. So the government is not in itself happy the way these kind of conditions are attached to it, blah, blah, blah. They believe that the reciprocity they're talking about, they're not working total. You're not working total because the same thing our Liberia gave you, that the same thing you must give me. Visa validity. So the terms under which, so your own condition that you attach are conditions that will just undermine the whole thing. That's why you see they want to fly with it too much to say, oh yeah, they put out confirm it here and there. So that's what the conditions are in relation to this thing here. So we cross that stage. It is now confirmed. And Sam Ray is saying that 90 days most. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. And so that's what it is. So Kenya get 10 years, but the immigration officer will give them time to stay upon arrival. Brilliant. So those are the things that you guys. So you're not just going to know. You're not just go fly around like that and whatever it is. You know the party people, they sat down there so far. There are times that people have terms and conditions and they apply. That this is it. You can come to my country, you stay here, and this is it. I think Ghana get 5 years, Liberia get 3. Giselle Boga happy. Anyway, let's get to the lines and interact with you and call us. We just have 15 minutes, of course, to speak. So that area, yeah, thank you people so much. We are very grateful to the Almighty God that we are here. So they get just 90 days, right? The 3 years, 90 days, you are permitted to stay in at most 90 days. So 90 are 3 months. Yeah, 3 months or something like that, right? Yeah, 3 months. All right. So thanks so much. That's why you see the Unity Party people not flying around with A again. The leader one there now. There will always be machine, no matter what it is. Because you're not even there to understand the terms and conditions to communicate it truthfully to your people. You don't hear John, you'll be talking your own thing there, which is bad. Just stop that. It will not help you. It will not help you. All right, so there is it right here on this die. We are certainly getting there. Let's get to the lines and interact with our callers right here. Let's get on. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, come here, AB.
Yeah, how you doing? Let's hear from you.
AB, now when I smart pressure coming down. I tell you, I was telling you, Johnson Street, who went to go give me the news that what person talking here tonight. She say you can't swear, politics in the bar. The two were talking here, not politics in the bar. He said, they said today, Joe, we have fair off in Ghana. They carry him to the hospital. Now, talking, I say, what? And my sister assigned me to una pressure one for, I say, hold your peace. I beg you. La. I said, I said, la. I said, I prefer if you tell me to lie. I said, but la. Yeah. They were not easy. I pay I say, I put in keke, I forgot my own. I put in keke, I say, go home. So thank you for it, okay, all that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but thank you for it to me or to understand tonight.
Okay, no problem.
More pressure for all the evening.
I know.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, really, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Please go on, Guitar.
Yeah, this is Mama Guitar, member of the Soil Movement. Let me recommend you.
Yeah.
You know, Eddie, you start the show on information. They want to me. If any president tells you know, people will really be happy with you, AB. Our president the former president Josh Mann, we have to over. You know, when he entered Gibraltar, he lived in Gibraltar for so many times. But Gibraltar, he already developed. What I can do here? 450 houses, all the roof, and he removed they re-roof all the houses in the location. Oh, now, oh, papi, everybody was happy on the development that went on. But today, the party, I don't know, and they have educated people in the government. But they just see to themselves that their country, they have a personal deal for the deal. Whatsoever thing they decide to do it. They don't even care. They had the police when they were to flog people, they just flog people all over it was sad. Some of them, the part of government official, Jerry Maggie, they calling what we're doing on the radio that day. A campaign there. They calling all to our private number every day that will kill us. I say, for me, and I go wakabo. How will you catch me? If the can reach a grand according to you, you are doing the need for the Liberian people. Why should you be you get out to live back 29 of people. The party, for me, AB, the way in which they treat the Liberian people. Today, election come here, for you party to even go for second round, it would be very difficult for them. Every day, their father, if he's not in the air, going to all country, he just passing over, even the living condition of the Liberian will not care. Thank you very much for the information, AB. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Hello, how you doing? I will get to the WhatsApp line shortly, mommy. Hello?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah.
This is Teresa calling for 16th Street.
All right.
Yeah, AB, I thank you. I know by the grace of God from the crown of our former president, I spoken with the blood of Jesus and his entire family. All evil plan they get will go back to them. I just want to get someone and sorry. They poor bro, few of the bosses, see them running, then the boss they will pass and say, yes, that boss will eat. That boss will eat. You enjoy your boy. Oh, yeah, say that boss will eat. Don't carry one, then they go back to MP gas station come on that road there after Caddy Junction there. That place they go park there. The trader, whoa, look at that. The guy that boss will eat and one will tell our children to school. Whoa, the guys are cutting the trail. I said, I'm small thing, maybe. I was just laughing. I said, look at the one there. I started talking to the boss. Yeah, I know that CDC was about CDC blocked. I CDC woman, CDC blocked. So I thank you for bringing that information. So I have an evil plan. They play against the former president. They will die, but that man will live long. Now we're going back. At the grace of God. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much for everything. We are happy about that. Hello, how are you doing? And yeah, I'll get to you. Let me get to the WhatsApp line. Our mom is there waiting. Hello, how are you doing, mommy?
Yeah, good morning, AB. Good morning.
Yeah.
Well, AB, just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for giving that particular information about President Weah health issue. Some already say like my phone now couldn't stop ringing because here a lot of people depend on me for information.
I know.
They kept calling, crying on me. Oh, what's going on with our president? You need to tell our general. You need to tell what's going on, general. I said nothing happened to our president. Our president is okay. Well, Debo, the message he passed is not the right message. I said our president is okay. People closer to the president, we have talked to them. They said he's okay. So, and one thing I told them is that President Weah is not a rollback. President Weah is not an iron. President Weah is a human being like you and myself. The body can go into recession. The body can knock down. He can get sick as well. If he gets sick, he got the right to get sick. He's human being. You and myself can get sick. When he gets sick, he will get well. So why will you get really, really? Because Black have been sick for how many years and he's still running around leading us. So why you worry? I said, even if he's sick, he got good doctor will look after him. But the thing, the way people said it, it's not true. He was sarcastic about it. He pretended to say that, oh yes, I don't want this to happen. You will not want my patient do this. He's a nation, this and that. He was sarcastic about it.
Yeah, you could sense that too, but again.
Yeah, he was. He was saying when he watched the ball, listen to what he was sarcastic. You were trying to make it as if to say he feeling sorry, but he was putting Marshall out there, telling people that oh he's sick. He's not supposed to be out there. So I thank you for this message. Thank you for bringing out our people how will be satisfied today. President we pray for you. You will live for long. God will give you that strength. You will carry on to 2029. Then back to the visa issue, AB.
Yeah.
These people, they just feel that when you say visa, I mean that today you pack your bag, you go down to the embassy, you get. You pack your bag, go to our people need to watch border security. If they know about border security, they need to watch them to know. You can go get to the border security, you get to the point. There you say, hey, they tell you but we're not in this country. Just message alone.
Yeah.
They are looking at your phone alone.
Yeah.
Even the way you pack your luggage, people will look at you and tell you that you are not allowed in this country.
You're right.
They were passing around all year for visa. What the visa will do for our people? They left the bread and butter issue talking about visa. Here today they put now and they keep quiet. They can't say no what everything they go quiet about it. Seriously, AB, God there for you. We pray that you will live long. You will give all the message we want. I pray that God give you long life. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much for giving all your time.
Thanks so much, Mommy. We appreciate it. Thanks so much for all of you believing in us and praying with us. Man, Dorothy Desayo, I'll get to you shortly. We are here and doing what we can for our country, and we are forever grateful to the Almighty God for everything, and we are certainly getting there. One thing we'll not do is to lie to you, and whatever it is, we'll try to inform you and about it, and we are very grateful to the Almighty God for everything. So we are forever grateful to the Almighty God. All right, so that is it, and here we are. We will get there. We'll get there. Ma Dorothy, they say you let me see. Should I pick you here or there? No, let me pick you this way. Yeah. Let me pick you this way. Yeah, let me pick you the other way around. Yeah, I think that would be able to help us. Yeah, this one will be clearer. Hello, how you doing, Mandy?
Baby, how you doing, Papa?
Yeah, we're doing so fine. Great to have you on.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm Dorothy there for you. You know, always when he come on that share his video because I believe in him. He tell the truth and people gave him yes, and then he attacked it and then he solved the problem and stuff and things. I believe in him. But when I was watching that stuff this morning, we had it yesterday, this morning I watched it when I got up. And when I watch it, when he start while something headline, and then he start advising people, anybody that use profane languages and stuff and things, I would block you right away. So I said, let me wait and see what he's going to do. So when he went on saying, President, I said, oh, that's it. Yeah, I just started, I went to do some stuff and things. Okay? Like you said, if something that you hear a bad confirmation, good confirmation, don't just start with something and then you tell them you the practice. Yes, you are going with the Trump, how you call it, the Democrats and the Republicans, because the Republicans deceive the people. They tell them we'll give you this, we'll do the one, we'll do that one. And when we stand with what it's supposed to do, all the elections, those that are in that Republican, but they're gone. So that how the people will vote him out. When he's supposed to be 12 years, not 12 years, but 8 years, because he was first there or the next president, they say he's supposed to go for 8 years. So give me and how is they will vote. They block our government out. You can't give news to people where you don't have no evidence. When somebody talking at me, I am one equal. You just owe me 2 more. I'm sorry for 2. You are not taking exercise. They may taking exercise, you lose the weight because you're coming down and exercise. And the one who look at say he said, you don't listen to exhibition. You don't listen to your house. You talk for nothing.
All right.
They just try to fulfill it.
Thank you.
They're not taking exercise. It's not the people that always just sit down and go to work and come out our body looking for one more. Okay, Eddie,
all right, man. All right. Thanks so much for your contribution. We appreciate all of you. We have limited time here. Hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, Messiah.
Let's hear from you, bro.
Yeah. You made me smile while coming down here. You made me laugh loud until my leg got real sugar eating in my head. My children got to pour water on my head before I got to myself. Messiah, don't make me laugh like that again. I beg you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Baba. We appreciate. Hello, how are you doing? Hello? Hello? Hey, this one will do. Let me get on this one. Sorry. Okay. So let me get on to this one here. And all right. So the female line. Yeah, let me get on it. Hello, how are you doing?
Your line?
Yeah.
Maybe I do my son.
I'm doing fine, Mama.
And again,
Man City. Let's hear from you, please.
Thank you. So my son, is what happening to egg, my child. What going on? Please, it should be the problem again. What you just speak for running away? We want to go to America, but the thing is, I bet my thing, I bet my open. Follow what you say, what is happening to egg, my son? What going on? Yeah. Because my grandma go back, people down. I want to go to the airport. I know airport. I know airport to the airport. Oh,
no, take your time. You go when you go down at the port. Now you can't rent back because somebody there got to permit you to go there. Now you.
Okay, you can see my day because I won't go up 59. I'm taking it. And to the issue of President, we are saying, AB. They say President, we are saying, okay, for me, I say I agree. The last time I say I agree. What the President, we are saying. And Blocker is water president. We are taking a push on your state saying that I hope you. But what I want to do now, let you please stay here, let this stay here. Let the come for Kafa, let the all the come for them. Let we are who come first. Let's who get paid for inside over people. Let's get all the convoys who get carry paid for job. Who get no. What the my own argument, I want to get there. The only man get people. You said that all the time you throw people, let go. Thank you, Amata.
Thanks, Mommy, for your contribution. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my brother, for the topic today. You know, the teacher being the way to my committee is so quiet. That's the way it comes for counseling with the person of committee celebration. I say, actually, information is here, send the money. They say, quiet, they hear it. It was silent. When it was everything, but it didn't well. The people silent. The people sing. You know the person come with laugh. And that's what in the point that when you didn't know what. So you looking for set to crap. Which is hey, the movie in your water, I never look at my brother. Anything that's passing the wrong crap it. And they call it the not on show. The reason why because they're doing nothing, anywhere they go nothing, they make it free. Anywhere you say I put you they get nothing. So anything they hear the one on it, they can say they scope for the go. And they will not go. They will not do nothing. Just says you will do nothing. He said you come with laugh and you will be exposed. All the things that they were doing in the country in the front of them, they say everything that they are laugh. And now it's straight up with you now. Anything you're grabbing, they say, oh, that we exactly here. They have been on 50 women and see it. As we see, you know, what the
hey.
So I'm worried because we're very healthy. I know the sense of worry all over the day. So anything that never play, if we're not well with the president, here what you say, people. I work with well in school, let it bring program, I have to say, and bring we are let us stay and job for 1 day. So we can see who
okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mommy. Let me get to Edmond quickly. Edmond, quickly. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. Thank you, AB. You know, I have always said that the Unity Party people happy they can last long. And it can just be factual. You see where we are? The question we're asking some of them when they're happy, can see, can hear, that you don't want to anything you do, I can say, not correct, I say, what is happy? So I ask the question, you got anything about America? You say no. You got passport? You say no. So what the benefit you get in the visa thing? So when they all new broker now, I say, but I see why you're telling me like you. They say they think a different way. I say, so what way is different now? So that's how it is. That's what we say. We say that the dividend, the return or that it will start reflecting on the suffering masses of the citizens. So what you celebrate is your return. When your return, it reflects on the citizens in the country. You can't celebrate that. Even how much you got it for 3 years, that come a multiple entry. Again, can you raise $1,600 with either 3 years plus that is 4,800 plus your stay there, whatsoever that you'll be using and all that kind of stuff? Can some people raise it with 4 or 3 years to have a multiple entry to go and come back? No. But even at that, we say, yeah, we appreciate that thing. But we also ask them to do more because we have a stepfather now. And first off, children cannot be getting more than we the statutory, they're getting less. So that's why we say, and we said the government did not to celebrate that particular thing because the return on the suffering masses of the people was not reflected. And thanks be to God that it is now available and nothing they can do about it. And we are praying for our president. So me, when I heard about that thing, when I heard about that Friday thing, I said, no, that's not true. Because one of my friends told me that President we left the country on Monday. My friend went at the airport. He told me that, oh man, your president left, he going again. Then how come somebody telling me say Friday? So I'm so happy. But the only thing we can do, citizen, is this information will come up about it here. Every night when you wake up to seek the face of God, let him be in the center. Let us build the fire around him. Let God build the shield around him. That every evil plan, every evil thought, whatsoever that it comes from, whatsoever that it came from, we send it back to them. Instead of you getting sick, they will get sick. They will lie down in their casket and you will stay over there and pay tribute to them because you're wishing in evil every day. You're not wishing under their evil. So we pray that God will guide you, God will protect you, that all that we can do. Don't be deterred. I told you guys just that you will see many of these challenges. And when you come before you be able to face it and know what to tell them. Don't be trembling before you die before time. Don't do it. The people are prepared to always be stay up. Be strong. Be okay. Be courageous. Pray that God will protect your president. Thank you, AB.
Thank you. And that is how we go with this one. Don't mind these people. God knows his name, George Williams. And so no matter what it is, they are out there, they are worried about life. George Williams is not worried about that because God gave it to him in abundance. And of course, not just in abundance, but blessed him with a lot. He got nothing to worry about. He has nothing to fear. He has faced mountain challenges. He has defeated all in politics, in sports, wherever he went. He's always defeating and winning. He will go again. So I want to say thanks to all of you. And we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here. Remember. There is a man to pray. Indeed, it's a God to answer. And this song I leave with you as we close here. Now, tomorrow, God willing, could be back. Tomorrow Thursday, on Friday. The Diaspora team will be here. But we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here. Thanks so much to all of you for the time tonight. Until we're back here. Bye-bye.
When there is a man to pray, there is a God to ransom. You didn't bring me this story to leave me. Now I'm better. Esa casa cuesta más,